Hey guys, welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. I don't think there's anything really left for me to do here. I could take Fred's shaving kit, but I think I'm going to leave that in case he ever comes back. Same with all the posters and stuff. I took the Keep Calm poster, of course, and the frame picture. So I think in this episode, we're going to make the habitat builder and make our first base. So we can see where all these other Altera bases are. This one's obviously the closest. I think if we just make a base sort of where we said we would, near this place, at least as a starter base, that's going to be pretty good for us. There's stuff we'll have to do with this later. I don't think I have to do anything now, though. I don't remember. Warm up, and let's check. Because we clicked on the thing. That's a nice animation. Yeah, there's nothing to do here yet. So we'll have to come back. Whoop. It is really interesting having that timer of just always like, yeah, you're going to be getting cold. It really changes how you explore the landscapes. But luckily they kind of hold your hand and they put those thermal lilies everywhere. Now we did see Marguerite last episode, but I don't think I'm going to explore that yet. Now they put this everywhere, which makes me... I don't remember what we need it for, but it must be used for multiple things if they're giving us so much early on, right? I think a rebreather will be nice. Habitat builder, yeah. I don't know what we really need that stuff for. This is gonna be good. I guess while I'm here, right, I may as well collect some of these resources. Wait, they can burn you if you get too close? Wait. Wait, what? What? I'm okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. We didn't even take damage, but it looked weird. I should probably take one of these to try and grow in the base once we get there. And of course we can come back. Our drop pod's pretty far, but that's okay. So it seems like there's not much in terms of, oh god, in terms of like predators on this side. Here's what I was talking about before, how you can find this just sitting in here. Hello. And yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything dangerous over here. I mean, the heat vents might do damage. And we don't have thermal plants yet, but... this seems like a reasonable place for a base. Like, it's central in the map. There are, like, no predators here. And there's, like, tons of power. And a good amount of resources down below, so... I'm thinking this will be where we end up making it. And then we can always make... we can always make secondary bases. Or just move it as well. Yeah, no, I think this is a really good spot. We have to go all the way back, though, to get a fabricator. You just got a lot of blueprints for things. Oh, they even give us the battery charger this early. That's very nice of them. We have a handful of buildings and such. So you can get kyanite. I totally forgot that. No, yeah, now I remember. That makes sense.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
We won't be able to make the sea truck until we get the mobile vehicle bay, of course. Wiring kit's just some silver, computer chips just some gold. Oh, this is awful weather. Look at these twisty bridges. Twisty bridges are a pretty nice place to put a base, but I don't like the sharks. Like, they're just sharks, they're not that big of a deal. But just any predator near your base will eventually become annoying, I find. I don't know if we can grow things outside. I guess we're not too far from creep vines, so we don't really have to worry. We already collected a ton of resources last time, so hopefully we can kind of just grab them and just, like, make a pretty large base without having to do much in terms of resource gathering.
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
Oh, and we do have 2 silver. And there was another one?
I should have guessed Altera would find a way to clip Sam's wings, like I knew they'd do to mine once they took over Xenoworks. I tried to warn her. She was stubborn, like me. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her. Scrappier, faster, less play by the rules. But Sam didn't tolerate Altera's corporate red tape any more than I did. She just tried to change it from the inside. I think in the end, we always wanted similar things.
They actually fixed that.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank.
When you craft with a dead battery, it doesn't recharge it in below 0, which, to be fair, makes a lot of sense. I still think it's weird that the repair tool magically makes a battery, but, you know. Add an emergency shelter. So are those things that we probably already scanned, but we would have gotten?
With the builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
I love that. We will need a diamond, though, so that's gonna... We'll have to go a bit deeper to get that. Feels really quiet right now. I'm just trying to gather exactly what we're going to need for everything. Is there anything else? Oh, right. I don't care about the fish. A rebreather would be nice. We don't really need it, like, right now. And we already picked up... Okay, I think we're ready then. The hard thing is we can't transfer all this stuff in one go. But that's probably fine. Yeah, okay. We can just come back. I guess I should leave that then. Or we can grow it. That can be one of the early things we do. And we did get that distress signal.
What was that woman's problem? The one in the exosuit. Like I need to say which woman. And what the hell is she doing on this planet? It isn't exactly a happening vacation spot. She knew their terrain well enough to make a dramatic entrance by jumping off a sheer cliff. So I guess she's been here a while. But how long has she been following me? She said to keep away from her, or off her land. What in this frozen slush bog could she be protecting? Unless she's camped out somewhere. She's definitely heard of Altera, though. Did she meet Sam?
Okay. I really need to not forget how little oxygen capacity I have. It's also nice not having to worry about things like warpers. It's cool. It's really easy to get sea truck here, it seems. Honestly, this is probably the best spot because we're next to the twisty bridges and this biome. So we kind of get both. Maybe like on this sort of plateau. Oh no, are these gonna get in our way? That solves that issue. Yeah, you see how many resources there are. I didn't plan on doing... See, like that's... We're gonna see that inside, that's gonna be weird. It's pretty hard to plan with this little oxygen, but I don't know. Whoops. Yeah, maybe like... no, I think I'd rather it be a bit more like on the ledge. Oh yeah, and there's that new noise. Oh yeah, see what I mean? Like... Oh, I forgot about the thunderstorms. That's so cool. Oh yeah, and we can really see far right now. I don't remember if you can get struck by lightning or not. That sounds like an amazing way to die in this game. No? What? You can also, like, really make a land base in this game now. And there's no power.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production.
It's gonna be nighttime, right? So this isn't actually gonna do much. Oh, look at the snap builder. You can disable it, like, temporarily if you want, but... Look at that, it's just, like, perfect placement. I mean, not perfect in terms of solar power, mind you, but... I think once the sun comes up, the game won't care. Wow. Probably would want another bioreactor. Means we'll need some silver. Actually, what we really need is a fabricator in here. Even though, again, there's no power, so I just have to wait. I can collect the resources for this. Oh, look at that's just perfect. And there we go, it's daytime.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
I love this mod. And you can left control and get like finer control for snapping. And you can just toggle it on and off. But personally, this, that's like ideal. Probably, I don't think I could fit another. Maybe. I thought I had more titanium than that. Just for now. Something like that. Yeah, maybe it should be rotated more like that way. Yeah. So I guess we just need more resources. Copper and quartz for the fabricator. It's just an ambiance sound, or is that like an actual thing? Oh, there's some quartz. Think we might need another? There's really so many resources, though. It's ridiculous. Don't want to really go down there yet. There we go. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be anything special in terms of a base. But just something. Get a... I don't really like the chic pots, but better than having no pots. And like, this is part of the thing I was talking about before. Like, it's so fast to get food. In the original game, you really just have to wait for one of the islands. I mean, I guess you could get there. You could kind of just beeline it if you wanted to. But in terms of the story, I mean, I guess I sort of beeline this island. Sea truck would be nice. I did have a beacon. I do have a beacon. We're really close to the Delta station, but I should probably just leave one anyway, just in case. Base 1. Let's assume we'll have more in the future. Turn it to this so I can... I like that orange is the default. Set it to yellow or something. Solar's probably gonna be fine for now. Scanner room would be kind of incredible. Let's just dump some of these items in here. I'm not going on the surface. Let's go grab the rest of our items. And while I go by the creep finds, for a rebreather, we should only need one fiber mesh. I don't know how much silicone we're going to need. Our inventory full? Not even close. Okay. Weather's not too bad right now. Let's shrink these things. So that gives us the... do we need a lubricant for the vehicle thing as well? Do we need one for the sea truck itself? No. Let's make little bits of everything though. Although I think that gives us 2, so we have way more. That's fine. We can't bring everything, that's fine. I don't need all these flares. And it's still good to have the life pod here, because it's so, like, far away. Now we have something of a base. Just a circular room, but not nothing. See, like, is that ambiance? Because there's no creature that can make that noise. Unless it's something really small. This battery might run out when we get there. Definitely want to make a battery charger. Oh, inventory's full. Just about making it. Yeah, once we get thermal power, assuming we keep the base here at that point in time, I'm not going to do much sorting right now, I don't think. Maybe in the future we'll spend more time doing that. Yeah, I can definitely make a battery charger. This needs the copper wire, so I'm gonna use it on the battery charger instead of the bioreactor. And then silver. I guess just this. We can always move it later. But it's like perfectly lined up. This is 20%. I'll keep this sort of like these sorts of things. And this one more like materials and tools. Now, rebreather. I guess we could also do that one. Oh, of course we only have 9. Why would we have exactly the amount we need? That would be crazy. Scanning these is actually going to be super useful then. I don't think these guys are harmful. They're pretty cool. And luckily, in terms of resource gathering, this is not particularly challenging. We should make a handful more batteries. Okay, we should really get back. Let's, F. Yep. Nice. Just being safe. Wiring kit, we can actually make that. Or did I only pick up 1 silver? I only picked up 1, but I can make the titanium ingot. There's like so much to do. That's kind of hard to keep track of everything. Computer chip, that's gonna take a bit more time, a bit more resources. Mostly copper. Rebreather, Like, all of it. There's so much to make. Oh! They have the recipe. It's just 5 titanium for an ingot. That's nice of them. But then they probably use it in more things. We'll end up needing one for the sea truck anyway. I'll leave the ribbon plants here. 0.8%. We're gonna be needing some food soon. So I should probably pick up some fish. Doesn't...
New creature discovered.
I do like that you get that, I don't know if you do the equivalent of scanning once you pick it up.
New creature discovered.
But I like that you get information when you pick them up. Doesn't really matter which ones. This is already overkill. We don't need this many. Not until we get the bioreactor. I pretty much always use bladderfish for water. Let me just, like, directly compare these. I mean, I know the peeper's gonna be, like, the best. They're both kind of fine. Obviously, hoopfish is slightly better. I can just let those go for now. Oh my god. Yeah. Nothing like some sushi. Okay, those are charging. Let's just go grab more resources then. There's plenty to be had. Look at look at this, like. We don't want to stray too far, because this island isn't entirely safe. It gets slightly dangerous and then a bit more dangerous depending on how far around you go. Okay, let's just go up. And then I can come back down. Probably could just replenished, but sometimes it's fun to go straight up. Right, look how much more power we can store. But we are draining power because we're charging batteries, so let's fill up our power. Yeah, so I still need to scan those. Which is, I mean, scanning fish is always kind of annoying. Yeah, this will be a good start. We'll probably put a grab trap out here. Yeah, let me just guarantee I'm not going to eat them. Okay. There's so many things to make. I guess just start from the top. Did we pick up much silver? No. Then maybe we just have to keep collecting. I could probably make the mobile vehicle bay though. No, I haven't picked up much gold either. Okay. I don't think I could actually... Yeah, that would overlap if I did that. So just 3 per wall for now. We're gonna need these. Yeah, so I guess this guy is a little close. Hopefully, won't be too big of a deal. We don't... Look how many there are. Okay, this looks like a good place for resources. Nice. I'm not going down there right now. Not trying to die. Our oxygen tank is just way too small. I'll go a little bit, but not like... Yeah, there's... No thank you. Okay, in terms of silver, we should be pretty good for a while. Yeah. That's a lot of wiring kits. I do kind of feel a bit more aimless. I do know what I want to do next, so I mean, it really is just like a grind at the beginning, right? Just need to get all these things. This is already made. Need a few more wiring kits. The rebreather. Good.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
We already have 2 things for this. Whoops. No, I almost clicked the wrong one. Good. That's gonna be a bit more work. Let's go deploy this right now so I don't have to keep it in my inventory. Power cell, that's kind of annoying because we were just trying to make more batteries. Quartz. I think I need more than that though. Advanced wiring kit. We already have the wiring kit part. We just need... I guess I already had that. That's fine. Well, there goes all of our copper, which is totally okay. We have the gold. We need more table coral. Don't need this silver on us. Pick up a bit more copper. I mean, that's the thing about the mineral detector, right? You see how many resources there are that I can just quickly find. And the issue is you need to use it in one hand. So you can't just sea glide around. You have to sort of follow slowly. So while it's useful sometimes, useful enough that I made it. Oh, I forgot about these guys. So we're getting close. Going kind of around then. Let me grab these and then I'll air to the surface so I don't... 5 up. That's close.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Definitely need to get better air tank. In fact, I might end up making 2. And just keep it in our inventory because this is like ridiculous. And it's going to be really easy for me to die until we get a better one. I didn't get quartz yet. Is the power cell just 2 batteries and yeah. We want a handful more batteries. Much copper? Well, that's fine. Heck. I think it's just... I don't think it's dangerous. It's just chilling. This is such a tiny base. I like it. It's like compact. It's like everything we kind of need right now. I forgot the quartz again. Then we need 1 more battery. So we have 4 in here and then 1 on us. That's what I like to have. Are there any water fish? Technically, it's funny because they're actually like air fish. Where are the air bladders? Where are my fish? There are no more. They stopped making them. I guess I'm just going to not have any water anymore. I'm sure that there's some somewhere. I just remembered the quartz after all this time. Imagine if I went back again. Oh yeah, there's that down there. We'll have to come back for that, because clearly I don't have the oxygen for this. Whoa! Perfect. Came right to me. It's like you called. Can I make it? Now I can. Yeah, this air bladder, like, highly recommend, especially on hardcore. Glass, and then we can actually make our first sea truck. It's always the battle between climbing and picking it up. Let me get in the water. It's a little chilly. Yeah. Look at this bad boy. I'm going to change... I don't know. I don't remember. I think green is fine for vehicles. So it's similar to the Seamoth, at least initially. Now this is kind of our key, actually, to going places now. We only crafted it with one power cell, but there's two. I'm not going to worry about that. Enamel glass. I forget how you make enamel glass in this one, because there aren't stalker teeth. Right, lead and diamonds. Which is a recipe I kind of wish was in the original game. You know, because by the time you have diamonds everywhere, you don't really have stalkers. I feel like that should be an alternate recipe in that game as well. They should just add it, you know, like you get deep enough and then... But I also guess if you're doing like vehicle crafting, you need to be on the surface, but you do need enamel glass for like base stuff as well. I bet there's tons of stuff down there. Oh, I made the life pod green. That's funny. Pod. I guess it isn't a life pod, it's a drop pod, but same difference. Look at how much titanium. Okay, is there anything else sort of in terms of the base? Making a thermos would be good, and then... Whoa. Maybe on this wall?
Ah, the sweet scent of dirty bean water.
I believe that's a reference to Jacksepticeye, which I really like. All the, like, PDA things are so funny. Especially the deadpan tone. It's, like, really good. Food is like I said, we kind of have tons. Once this grows, we're not going to have to worry. The good thing about coffee in this game is that it gives you like 50 warmth or something. Quartz. We make quartz so we can make... Is the plural of thermos thermoses? Feels like it should be like thermi. I guess I could have taken the sea truck. Yeah, I guess now I don't need that second, oxygen tank if we have a sea truck. Famous last words. Yeah, see what I mean? They just get annoying. Now, what does the thermos fall under? Equipment. Then slowly that will fill itself up. Make that last battery. Good, and now we have, presumably, we'll end up with 4 brand new, well, fully charged, not brand new batteries, whenever we need them. Alright, oh, it needs, well, we did collect the quartz. I'll do this. This will be like titanium. It's so much. But that's good, because we're going to use it. That's a lot better. It's good that we made the repair tool now. Are there alternate water recipes early on? Do I have to... I don't know if they have, like, the equivalent of, like, bleach and stuff. If there is, I probably have to actually harvest some of that material. I don't know, like, something like that. What even... I don't think it's this, but, you know, it'd be, like, something like that for coral of some kind. Maybe those. I'm not gonna worry about, though. I think I'll just live off of... Well, there's a lot of bladderfish. By a lot, I mean 2. Arctic peeper, that'll be our food. And yeah, once we actually have that plant fully grown, we'll be totally fine in terms of food. It's almost there. So this will be... I don't want to say the last time, but it'll be the last time that we, like, need it really badly, I think. Okay, let's head out. There was that SOS. I think we should probably check that out now. Oh, sorry. It is pretty maneuverable, at least initially, before you have modules. Oh. We can't go very deep yet. I don't think I've seen this one. And you also notice all the animations for, like, everything. Oh, that's what we need. Let's go.
Blueprint synthesized.
Oh, you could get the habitat builder here. Like, that's the thing. You could go kind of any order. And I always love that about these Subnautica games. And we don't need a modification station for this. We can just build it. So I'm actually going to do that, like, immediately. But we need quartz. Is that the, like, only thing? Yeah, just quartz. Sea glad fragments. Okay, that's where we're going to need to go. Definitely don't want to go really down here yet. I'd use the mineral detector if I really, like, could. Sea truck is directly above us. I'm gonna just take these every time. Yeah, this will be a later game area. That will be really fun. Well, I say fun.
Cheese on a cracker. It saw me. Managed to eject the cargo modules and hide. Sitting here with the lights off, sweating through my shirt. I'm not gonna get pooped out of the back end of a sea monster to save Altera some money. Manuel, not going to be happy. Not one bit.
This one's already open again. You can kind of just... If you are safe with the plants, you can kind of get pretty far, even without much oxygen. Alright, I already came to this one. I need one more quartz. Oh, it's... wow. Sometimes it's like that, you know? It's right there. I think we should go make that, and then we can come back. Where's the base? Right over there. I'll just go for it. I'll leave this as a beacon so we can just come right back. Oh yeah, now there's tons of quartz. Can never have too much water. I'd really just rather have this oxygen tank before we go that deep, just to be extra safe. Also, I should make these. All right. Or titanium and silver. I'll drop all of the quartz, which is great. High capacity. It's gonna fix a lot of our issues, and now even this. Yeah, that's a lot more oxygen. Now I'd be pretty comfortable being down here without the sea truck. Did I scan this? No. I think I already have this. Yeah. Just gonna stay topped up. I have to go back out. We saw the entrance before. This way, yeah. That's where the SOS is coming from. Couldn't even bring the sea truck down here if we wanted to. Here we are. Look at our little friends from before.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Oh, I do love the way this looks. That's so
How
cool.
long have you been stored here?
Longer than that. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is completed.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component!
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
So now we found out that they're referred to as architects in this game rather than precursors. A bit less vague. If you're interested in reading this, I do recommend. It's really interesting. But basically, like we said before, the architects store themselves in essentially computers in these quote-unquote sanctuaries. And now we have some ion cubes. Actually, I do love that the power there compared to the battery. 3,000 times more. Let's go around. But this is one of my favorite plot points in the whole game, which is why I'm immediately starting it. Plus, there are some benefits to it as well. Now, if I were doing the complete story, I probably should have interacted with sea monkeys, but don't worry about it. It's not too big of a deal. There's a ton of these eggs. There we go. There it is. Then we can probably head home. We've done a lot in this episode. Look at all the resources.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient, spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it not sufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race. But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your databank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
So there's sort of, I guess, two main stories going on. There's kind of three, but the third one's like, has been very neglected. So if we go down here, we see that there are eventually components to construct him a body. And so that's going to be a big part of the story other than finding all the information about our sister. But I think I should probably swap out this battery. But otherwise, yeah, I think this will be the end of the episode. We made some good progress with this tiny little base and a tiny bit of story progress. So I hope you guys keep calm, and I will see you in the next episode.
I'm diving in too deep, an ocean in my head.